Fame. You cannot be like me, we are not the same. Wildlife animal, you can't tame.
Hey you guys, so before you start this video, please make sure you go watch part 1. That will show you how to construct the wig, and now we're getting ready to put this wig on. So first thing we have to do is bleach the knots. I'm using 20 developer and the quick blue bleach, and I need to use this got to be because the first thing we're going to do is brush these hairs down before we put that bleach on. And the reason I do this is because if you don't and you leave these hairs sticking up, they can get bleached as well, and you don't want that. You just want the knots to get bleached. So now that all the flyaway hairs are down, I'm going to use my hand to tuck it in. I'm going to flip the wig inside out so we can put the bleach on the lace. And then I'm going to put a towel underneath that lace just so it doesn't transfer to the other hair, just in case. Now I'm going to put my bleach in first. I'm going to use 1 scoop, a little less than a scoop, but honestly you could put a whole scoop. And then I'm going to put in my developer. Now the consistency that you want is kind of like toothpaste, but a little bit less thick. Once I'm done mixing, I'll show you the exact consistency that it should be. And you might have to add more. You know, this is not being measured. We're just kind of eyeballing it. So this is the consistency you want. It's still able to spread, and I'm going to show you guys a cool way to figure out if you did it right. If you pick up the bleach and flick it and it doesn't come off, that means it's good. If it's pouring down, that means it's too thin and you should add more bleach. And then you just get you a brush and paint it on. The number one thing that I would say that you just have to know while doing this is just don't press down too hard. So let's just talk about why we even doing this in the first place. So when frontals are made, they attach each strand by tying a knot in the lace, which makes it look like little black dots on your scalp, which just look weird as hell. So we bleach the knots to make it seem as if the hair is growing from the scalp. You'll be able to tell in the difference when I'm finished. It really doesn't matter where you start to put the bleach. I just start at the front. And please, y'all, check your work. Pull it up to make sure that the bleach didn't go beyond the lace and on your hair, because you don't want yellow roots. That's like the number one thing you don't want. Y'all, I was being super lazy this day. I ended up not putting the bleach on every part of this frontal, because, you know, the front was just really going to show, and then I just had a little part, so I just put it where the part was. But you get the concept. Just do the whole thing. But anyway, so this is the end result. This is how it should look on the bottom. And then you see how, like, it matches to my skin perfectly. You don't see those black dots. That's what you want. So now it's time to pluck the frontal. What I did off camera was I just blow dried the hair out, and then I used my hot comb to hot comb all of the hair back. Now you're going to take a rat tail comb and you're going to part out just the very front of the hair. It's actually already kind of pre-plucked in the front already, so that's why I'm pulling that out so that I won't pluck too much. And now I'm getting to the more dense part of the frontal. So now you're going to grab some tweezers. Now I'm going to explain this to you the best way I know how. So when you get a new frontal, you have a very harsh line in the front. What you're trying to do is break up that line and create a more natural hairline. So what I'm doing is sporadically using my tweezers to take away the hair so that it's not a dense line in the front. And you can see here how it's like I'm taking little spaces like in between to get rid of that line. But I'm gonna just let you guys continue to watch what I'm doing. But I do want to add, like, I remember Arrogant Tay. If you don't know who Arrogant Tay is, I don't even know why you watching this video, girl. But anyway, Arrogant Tay was saying that he used to stay up all night studying hairlines. The reason why he says that is because I get a lot of questions to be like, why, how do you know when to stop plucking? You really just have to eyeball it. Like, what you're doing is creating a natural hairline. So the best way that I can teach you how to do it is to actually go and look at a hairline, look at pictures of hairlines, and try to mimic it. But this is a very good method to plucking, to where you don't pluck a lot. Just keep going back little by little until it starts to look natural. Also, I forgot to say, I do kind of wiggle my comb when I'm doing these small parts, just to furthermore make it look more natural.
Damn, Missy Mari got beat.
So when you get done with the process of making your parts, you're gonna then brush everything back and do exactly what I told you to do. Sporadically tweeze the front, but not too much. Just do it in little small places just to break up the line. Finally done with the plucking part. Now it's time to put on this wig. So I've already done my bald cap method. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link the video below of how to put this on. So we're gonna get right into it. Now, the first thing you want to do is put the wig on just to measure it around your head. You want to see exactly where it's going to stop around your ears, as well as how far you want it down on your forehead. So today I'm using Supreme Ghost Bond Glue. I got this from my beauty supply store, but I'll try to see if I can link it down below. So what I do was I spread it out. You can use a popsicle stick. I'm just using the razor that I had, the eyebrow razor that I had, and I'm just smoothing it in. Now you want to make sure you smooth this in. Do not leave this white. Make sure you smooth it in until it starts to turn clear. Another thing is you have to smooth the glue on the cap as well as your skin. If you just put the glue on the cap, your wig won't stay down. Now today I'm going to do 2 coats. I usually do 3 coats like on my clients just to make sure that the wig lasts long, but we not going to have this on for long. Now prior to putting the frontal down, you do want to put some type of makeup, some powdered makeup on it. I'll link down below the exact makeup I use. You just have to find your shade. But what I'm doing is I'm starting off with the middle, and I'm making sure that I'm pulling it down evenly. But also be sure to not pull it down too tight, because that can create wrinkles, or it can just pull your scalp. And once you have the middle just right, you can just go ahead and lay down the edges. Like, that's already set up for you, girl. Just go ahead and push it on in. So once you have the wig applied, you want to take a comb, any type of comb, well really a small tooth comb, and push that lace into that glue.
Damn, Missy Mari got beat.
Now you're gonna take your blow dryer on cool and just continue to press it down. So to cut my lace off, what I do is just make a little slit in the middle, and then I take my eyebrow razor and I just razor it down. Be careful too. This is actually my first time trying this, and I have not looked back ever since. It just makes it look so much more natural. So now that you're reached by the ear, you're gonna go ahead and part out where you have the extra lace. Take some scissors. Oh yeah, clip that up. Take some scissors and just cut it. I wanted to show you guys me doing this side, but I zoomed in too close, so I just went ahead and skipped this part. You already saw me do it on the other side, so it's fine. So now this is what we have. I went ahead and parted where I wanted my hair to be parted. We're gonna take the Cure wax stick and put this on the top of my hair to get rid of those flyaways, and it helps it just lay down even more flat. And I'm gonna take a hot comb and just hot comb until it's scalp, until it's like laying as flat as you can get it. So now it's time to work on the part. We cannot leave the part looking like this. You see all those little tiny dots? So let me bring y'all closer so I can show y'all how I do this. You're gonna take your tweezers again, and all you are doing is removing the black dots in the middle of the part. No more, no less. You can already see the part starting to look more clear.
Damn, Missy Mari got beats.
Now you may or may not have to pluck more when it's on your head. In this case, I just had to pluck a little bit more. It just was too dense for my liking, but it didn't look bad to begin with. But anyway, so for this look, I'm not doing baby hair. This is just like a no baby hair tutorial. I'm just kind of combing it of how I want it to lay. Hey, comment down laid wig in the comments if you've made it to the end of this video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know for real how this video helped you. It's good to get feedback so I can know what to do in the future. So I'm gonna curl my hair off camera. So just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And girl, stay tuned so we can slay again.